You know what WWE stands?
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
Harsh impact.
Club to the back, up into the electric chair.
Power bomb.
Obviously a great opportunity here for the challenger, who can't afford to make any mistakes here tonight. Not when you're in the ring with a champion as dominant as this one. Bulldog! Delivered with force.
To follow up Byron's earlier point, the challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE. A loss here could result in a trip to the back of the line.
Don't worry, Cole. This isn't the challenger's first rodeo. Everybody knows exactly what's at stake here. From behind. Neckbreaker.
Elias getting put in check here.
But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Look at this, guys. Things are looking good now. The only thing left to do is climb the ladder and leave here the winner.
Uh-oh.
German suplex.
Your odds of winning absolutely increase when you're the only one in the ring. But just because you're so low doesn't mean you're going to win. Think about it. Climbing the ladder isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do, especially after you've been beat on since the opening bell.
Opening bell or not, Saxton, you couldn't climb a step stool to change a light bulb without getting dizzy. Let's be honest here.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Championship match.
Pile driver.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
He's barking about something now.
This is uncalled for.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
This is definitely where you want to be at this point in a ladder match. But beware, just because you're the only one in the ring doesn't mean you're guaranteed a victory. Just ask The Miz.
Back between the ropes. The champ starting to sweat.
The Miz, as Byron was saying earlier, was seemingly the only one in the ring capable of grabbing the Intercontinental Championship during the WrestleMania 32 ladder match, but his history will tell you he was in for a rude awakening.
That's right, The Miz was just seconds. Oh, no. No way. It's not off the top of the ladder.
No.
Oh, what a slam.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy.
What's he doing?
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time. And so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate. And so far, I think it's delivered.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
The champ comes into this match. Look at this.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense in SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great. Looking at it here. Sit-out pile driver. That has got to be it.
Oh, man, that's put so many competitors away.
Uh-oh. Shot to the back. Rolling cutter. Championship on the line. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, what a slam that hurt. Championship on the line. Ooh, what impact. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find
Death Valley Bomb. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
What?
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight. Given what we've seen so far, I wouldn't at all be surprised if we see a title change here tonight.
Nailed it. As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
He wants to do this in the ring. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. There he goes, crashing to the floor.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum. The champion is victorious.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Almost forgot about this one. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Yeah, he's putting in the work. And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
Here is your winner, and still Action Champion, Nicholas.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually...
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm going to show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a ladder match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
You can feel the excitement. Buzz is here.
Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a ladder match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight. Belly to belly. Vicious.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have
Looking for the win.
As we say in the trade, guys, the money
Driver.
spiked him.
There is no coming back from that one.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
Miz is in trouble.
And the slam.
Making their way up the ladder right now.
This is a nerve-wracking situation.
Look out here. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. He's heading for higher ground.
To get away from you.
This is it, guys. There may be no bigger opening than right now. The only thing left to do is climb the ladder and win this thing.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Beautiful technique.
Byron, you mentioned earlier that the only thing left to do when you're the only superstar in the ring is to, quote, unquote, climb the ladder and win. But I can't help but wonder if the pressure becomes even greater when you have such a huge opening.
You mean the yips, Cole? I don't know if I'd go that far. I mean, it's not like these superstars are second basemen in New York.
Vertical suplex.
Nice. He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
A long way. Here we go. Everybody's on the outside. This is the exact moment this superstar has been waiting for. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
He's setting up the ladder now.
Looks like to me he's got it in the right spot, Michael.
Like Corey was saying, there's no better time to climb the ladder than when you're the only one in the ring. But as we've learned, that doesn't equate to automatic victory.
Especially at this point in the match, Michael.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find Death Valley Bomb. Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
Going to the top here, guys.
Looking to finish it.
You never know. This could be it.
Oh, guys, I'll be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Look at him. He's making a statement here with this attack.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
Taking another look here, you can see how the ladder just introduces a whole other element.
I remember this part very well. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
Thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually. You know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Hey, Buzz, your Intercontinental...
Some big news
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
The superstar known as...
Introducing the challenger.
What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship. What a stomp! Good grief! Nailed it! Beautiful technique. Oh, debilitating elbow drop. We see Jason Jordan on his heels a bit here.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Man. Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
Big flying forearm. Belly to belly. Oh, look at this, raining down sharp elbows.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Jason Jordan just too fast for him. And Jason Jordan reverses it. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy... He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Clothesline! Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Elbow drop with authority. Oh, he's such a tough target. Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
When this guy's on, look out. What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna
Just dropped.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Dropped like a bad habit.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find a Death Valley bomb. This one is over.
He goes for the cover. Buzz with a W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Check him out here. And this is how he ended it. You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
The crowd is face to face. As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally, I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Bam! What a slam!
Back inside the ring now.
suplex.
Elbow drop.
He's taking some offense.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. He looks to be losing a bit of leverage here. Slammed with authority. Harsh impact. Belly to belly. Vicious.
He's not looking good here. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster. Ooh, what impact. Boom! This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Hooked up. Suplex.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. There it is. That is a game changer.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Can that beat Kurt Hawkins?
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Death Valley bomb. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Penny in predicament.
Yes! Takes it!
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
And last but not least, there was this.
Do you
Not
hear that
again.
again? It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to Give me some advice?
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Oh!
It's... And they're ready to go in the backstage area.
Action is on the move now.
The action is officially on the move.
Jumping, leaping attack. In the face. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. Guys, you don't think...
Oh, no,
you don't think...
I can't watch.
Not like this. Oh, my God. Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad. Oh, no. No, this is sick. Sister Abigail. Come on now.
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God. What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Hey.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
Yeah!
Ugh!
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're... Oh, God. Darn it, Goldust.
Hey.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight. Wait.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight.
Get ready, WWE. Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
For starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with two formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz.
The elbow!
Scoop slam!
You gotta believe this one's over.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way. He's looking at it. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here. Oh my gosh!
Sheamus starting to weaken some. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine. And
here he goes.
Sit-out pile driver. He's looking good now, guys.
He's calling for it. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find Death Valley Bomb. He's back in control here.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on a tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
He's looking at it. Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Look out here. Ooh. He's in full control now. What's he going to do with it? Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael. This might be it. Oh, my.
Now in full control. Oh, an elbow drop.
Cesaro staggering some here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
He has to be disappointed in this performance.
Pile driver.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Hey, what goes up must come down.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. And the Cesaro section can't be far behind.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
Oh, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Buzz into the cover. Oh.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Rook.
He's got the shoulders down. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team. Here's a cover. Oh, somehow.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
Big flying forearm. And he got a near fall out of it.
Somehow that Irish warrior spirit is keeping Sheamus in this.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Irish curse. He might have it. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team
Three massive Irish curse backbreakers. Sheamus can't waste any time here.
If Sheamus hits this, this one's over. Oh, no.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
Sheamus can't...
He's got him down. Is this it?
I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call.
Wow.
Ooh, what impact.
Jason Jordan is feeling really good about himself.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
Tear the features clean off your face.
That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood. His shoulders are down.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
We have seen him here before.
Pile driver.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. The situation just got real bad for Sheamus.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Ooh, nasty impact.
Down. To the ropes, and the ref sees it.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Here's the tag.
Setting him up.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Sheamus can't waste any time here.
He's going for the pin.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Beautiful technique.
Cesaro is the quintessential Renaissance man. The Swiss Superman speaks 5 languages, is well-traveled, and enjoys cultures from all over the world. And if you follow Cesaro on social media, you'll see the superstar's passion for coffees, especially...
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2 and a kick out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
There's no question that Cesaro is a man of many talents and a man of many passions. The Swiss Superman's appreciation for languages, cultures, and cuisine is something normally reserved for people in a different profession. And speaking 5 languages means Cesaro can communicate with someone almost wherever he goes.
While I could do without seeing Cesaro in a beret and enjoying a double espresso at a cafe in Rome, the Swiss cyborg's an intellectual when it comes to his pursuits away from the ring. Cesaro's known for reading 3 to 4 newspapers each day, each one written in a different language.
He's got him covered. 1, 2.
Never say die attitude out of him.
How'd he do that? And no luck against Cesaro there. He's got it. He's got it. He's going to tap. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Let's be honest, guys. There are a ton of factors working against Buzz tonight in this tag match.
But for starters, he's got a partner he's never teamed with, and a significant amount of ring rust to shake off as well.
And don't forget, he's still likely dealing with the residual effects of that brutal Bray Wyatt attack and the subsequent brawl at Wyatt's compound. That's something you cannot forget.
And lastly, they're in there with 2 formidable opponents in Cesaro and Sheamus, who have no sympathy for whatever issues Buzz may be dealing with.
Welcome back to Raw, Buzz. Big time slam.
Vicious.
Harsh impact.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, clothesline. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
You gotta believe this one's over.
What a clothesline. Ouch. Here he goes.
He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why.
Big slam.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused.
Looking for the exclamation point. Elbow drop.
Big elbow driver.
Spiked him.
The air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one. The night could be over for Cesaro. Elbow finds its mark. Death Valley bomb. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And he breaks up the pinfall.
Harsh impact.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
His shoulders are down. He's going for the pin.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess.
Gut wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
And here comes Sheamus off the tag.
Oh, nasty impact.
Elbow drop, big time.
He's in big trouble.
Slam!
This is going to be bad for Sheamus. What's he got in mind? This might be big. Boom, what impact!
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Oh, an elbow drop. Ooh, elbow drop with authority. I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Oh, elbow drop. Piercing. And a suplex. He's got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Sheamus looking for something big.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Headbutt.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Turn out the lights, guys. Cesaro's your winner. Now Cesaro needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Oh, what an uppercut. Too quick for him there.
Looking for the sharpshooter, and he's sitting out.
Cesaro gonna get him to tap out, maybe.
Can he finish him off here? Let me tell you, I've seen lesser moves and matches. Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the end.
Look at this. He let it go. Curious decision there, Michael.
Sheamus comes in off the tag. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Not yet. He caught him slipping.
This is not going to end well for Sheamus.
A superstar has to create a multifaceted strategy to go up against Jason Jordan. You can't get caught on the mat. You need to stay away from Jordan. You can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
What a stomp. Good grief. Irish whip. Wicked clothesline. Boom.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Corey, you made an excellent point a little while ago, and it's something that must be reiterated. There are so many things an opponent has to be concerned with when locking up with Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan is in position. Suplex. Ooh, what impact. Irish whip. This might be it.
Oh, my. Beautiful technique. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Irish whip. Spear. Spear. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Yanked him right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Oh, alley-oop powerbomb.
That might be it.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
He might have it.
Oof. That's how you put an exclamation.
Is that enough for the win?
Oh, debilitating.
What an incredible tag team contest.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Man, this was great. He ain't playing here. He's getting it done here. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, Nicholas.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off.
Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow.
Ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor. Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan.
This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. This man always makes... A foreboding feeling in the air as we watch Bray Wyatt.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match. Belly to back suplex.
This might be it. Oh, my.
There it is. It's locked in.
Smart maneuver.
He's starting to feel it here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Hey, you and I both know he's going for the cover.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over. And Bray Wyatt, the latest in a long line of WWE royalty, looks to cement his legacy once again.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Oh, man. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Ooh, nasty impact. Harsh impact.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Boom, what impact!
Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Can he finish the job?
That's one of those moves where you check your extremities upon impact.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Ooh, what impact.
You gotta believe this one's up. That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me, too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt. But obviously I was wrong. So I've just...
Since he's become woken, he's clearly... That's good.
Do not express worry or win the 7 deed. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome.
What's that?
I think it's the Blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad side.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. Stop! That's it. You did it. You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King. Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
Get ready to feel the buzz. It's Buzz. After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt in the last few months, it's come down to this. An Extreme Rules tag match where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Well, Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before.
Beautiful technique.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
Big first right into the buckle.
He's on the defensive here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Nailed it.
Ooh, what impact. Wow. Elbow.
Harsh impact.
Here we go.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Working on the arm. Look at Finn Balor stalking him. Boom, what impact.
Look out.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. This might be it.
Oh, my.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
The Irishman has his Irish up. Nice. Elbow drop. Ooh. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Going for it all here. Woo-wee.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
He's in big trouble.
Byron, I think Finn Balor's due for a little target practice.
Oh, you're not lying.
Right sweep.
Nicely done.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
This is where Finn Balor's at home.
Coup de grace.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Here's the cover. And there's a kick out at two.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Whoa! You gotta believe
he's got the shoulders down. And an air fall.
This is amazing. The elbow.
Finn Balor needs to dial back some of that Irish charm right about now. Oh, nasty impact. Oh!
He's looking at it.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
DDT.
Planner. Can he finish him off here?
Shoulders down. 1, 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Nailed.
Oh, clothesline. Right to the chest.
Victory is on the horizon.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Incoming. Irish whip.
Big elbow. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Knee drop.
It's like he's tapped into some unseen energy source. Hooked up. Down 19-16.
That has got to be it.
What a sister, Abigail.
And there it is, boys.
His shoulders are down. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
He's got him covered. And he got a near fall out of it.
Still in it. What a gutsy performance.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's going for it all.
Nailed it.
Look at this.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up. Clothesline!
Off with their head. Here he
Enziguri. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Here he goes for the win. 2, 3. What a great win in such a unique style matchup.